Okay, well, nobody's here, but, might as well get some stuff anyways before people arrive. I don't know. People may rewind the stream. I don't know, but I have no idea. But basically, new thing to look forward to on the weekends for the few of you that watch my stuff. But basically, Satisfactory Saturday. It's that time of the week. We are rebuilding the factory, so you see the big orange box over there. You remember that from my YouTube videos? So that box is insanely inefficient. So basically, what I got to do is fix it and make it efficient. Ooh, it seems like the stream has bad lag. Hold on, let me just make sure that is not the case, because that would be very bad. My computer should be able to handle this, so I have no idea what's going on. Okay, yeah. Everything is in good order. Everything's fine. Except for that little hold on, what is that little exclamation point about? Oh, that's something old. Oh, cool. Well, alright, let's get to the point, which is these concrete things. We're making the concrete part of this new factory anyways. So we got concrete coming in, 120 per minute on the Mark II. So basically now all we gotta do is just connect these. Oh, wait. I need more reinforced plates. The Mark IIs are more expensive, obviously. It's annoying, but no big dealy. We'll get it all sorted out. Do I have the plates, actually? I might already have them. Hold on. Where's the buttons? I've forgotten all the buttons. I haven't played this in a while. Hold on. I'm thinking here. I don't do it often. That's not it. G's not it. How do I check my inventory? There we go. There's my inventory. Okay. Reinforced plates? Nope. I gotta go get them. We're going through the orange box here to the insanely inefficient factory that I'm happy to get rid of. The bean guy's still in there, whatever his name is. This guy, I think it's called the bean. He's shaped like a bean, a little bit. Why are you in here? He's always in here. Every time I load in, he's always in here, just stuck. It is a very hold on. It is very I'm not thinking correctly. It's a very satisfying factory. Well, it's going to be. Trust me, Curb. It's going to be. Eventually. Right now, it's not satisfying. But I promise it will be. Where are my plates at? I also need better organization, now that I think of it. I should have just torn this whole thing down and rebuilt it right here. Now that would have been too much work. I want to make this easy on myself. Alright, now that I got the plates available, I'm just going to sprint across here. This thing is very fast, always moving. I think this thing goes up to Mark 6, if I'm correct. So, yeah, right now it's slow and stuff, but it will be faster in the future. Let's see here. Logistics, Mark II. Wrong button. There we go. Alright, and then it's going to lead right about here. It's going to be facing this way. Yeah, like that. And then, here's where the exciting part happens. The splitter. I've used this thing so many times, it has done me well. Alright. Let's just get the Mark 2 through here. Well, I want to go in. Go in there. Invalid conveyor belt shape. Oh, bro. Not good. Not the merger. I don't want you. The merger's lame. Come on, come on. Line up. Line up perfectly. For the love of God. Thank you. Thank you very much. Okay. Now, we have the conveyor belts. So basically, 120 is going into this thing, and I need to figure out... Need 45 per minute on each one. So 120 divided by 3 is 40. Shoot. I need to decrease this down to make only... Oh, this ain't gonna be running at full speed. Oh no. Let me see if I can decrease this all down to 88%. Okay, we'll just go with 89% clock speed just to be safe. Therefore, okay, so this may seem more inefficient, but this will take up less power. Pretty much take up less power. Because there's no point of having it run higher when the input is not as high as the output is supposed to be. You get what I'm saying? I sound like a complete nerd right now, but that's basically what's going on. There is no point in doing that. Alright. Now, we can go back to regular conveyors, because now we don't need the 120 anymore. It's nice to have faster conveyor speed, but there's just really no point. Alright, now these guys need to be powered. Because all they have to do is run through these constructors. That's it. Right? That's all it is. Now, we need a storage container. Where is that at? Completely forgot which part it's in. There we go. Storage container. This one is going to be placed right here. I think that's a good spot. And we'll place a merger. So, sorry for being so rude to you earlier. I'm very sorry about that, but I need you now. And we're gonna run conveyor belts through this thing right here. Right here. And this one's gonna be a bit of a stretch, but we are good. There we go. Right. So, concrete is mostly taken care of. Actually, I can get one more storage container on top here. There we go. And then we can place the conveyor lift. So basically that can go up to that. I need a little conveyor belt there. Oh, that's facing the wrong way. There we go. Working the way it's supposed to. And now, for your favorite thing in the entire game, the power poles. These run power. Where's this at? Where can I connect it? Oh, can't connect it from anywhere. Can I connect it to this pole? Huh, okay, well, I don't know what I was doing there. Did I just disconnect it? No, I did not. Alright. I don't need that page. Goodness, something is wrong with me. Alright. Let's get this thingity thing right over here. And now all we gotta do is just power these 3 machines. There we go. Highly efficient. Well, not highly, but more efficient than it was before, right? So now we have concrete just coming up through here. Do I have concrete in my inventory? There we go. We'll place that right in there. And they all merge to come up here. Bada bing, bada boom. That's concrete out of the way for the rebuilding of the Dobolian factory. It's not gonna... Well, the previous one did not look nice. I'm not going for looks at this point. We're not in the late game, right? The late game is where we could start looking at making it look nice and stuff, right? You know, having a cool factory. That's where the awesome shop comes in. I'm sure you're aware of what the awesome shop is. It's a shop, and it's awesome. So yeah, basically, thank you. Where's it at? Management. Yeah, this can... You can also get convenience stuff for convenience here. You know, this stuff. You could get organization, signs, paint, foundations, walls, architecture, equipment, and parts. I ain't worried about the part stuff, because not only do we have this stuff basically automated, we don't have to worry about it, alright? I mean, not only with re-automating the stuff we already have automated, we have to automate new stuff. Alright, so let me take down this constructor. It seems like some of these containers are full. We'll get to the copper part eventually, but not now. Okay. What is this one full of? Ooh, the screws container. That's a lot of screws. Did I get screws automated? I don't think I did. I'm gonna need a new thing for that. Don't know. Don't remember if I did. Hold on, the math is not mathing here. That should be coming out faster. Is this pumping out 120 per minute? 30 per minute? I gotta overclock this thing. Where are my power shards at? We'll just put the ore in here. You guys don't matter anymore. Alright, I need power shards. All 3, baby. Yeah, you go there. I don't know why you're still in my inventory. Alright. Alright, let's get that crafted. This is not working at maximum efficiency. What is this at? 45 per minute? Alright, what about this one? 60 per minute. What about this one? 50, 75 per minute. Okay. Taking up a lot more energy, but it's churning out much faster. Yeah, that's basically a full conveyor belt, so we're good on that thing. We're good on that. Okay, Max, I got a question. What is a Diddy bowl? Just got a question real quick. That's just not a big deal. I'm just wondering what you're talking about, and you know, just why. And what am I doing? I am building a factory, because why not? It's all about production. That's all it's about. Max, do you not get it, Max? It's about production. We're producing and nothing more. This is what Satisfactory is. It's fun. I promise you, it's so much fun. You'll never have more fun in the game. I do not need this much plates. I'm going to be honest with you. I do not need this much plates. Get on my inventory, please. You go right there. Alright. Yeah, that's pretty good. Alright, there's the whole Armageddon of concrete coming in. Put some concrete in here just to get that all in. I need some of that too. Doesn't matter. It'll all be filtered to the top one anyways. But yeah, so far, factory's looking pretty good. We have a bit more space. I'd say we get copper stuff out of the way, which is wires and cables. Oh, okay. I get what you're talking about. Nice, nice, nice. I'm glad to see that someone is like me. Factories are very awesome, very cool. Very cool things. Nothing cooler on this planet. So now, what we have to automate is copper sheets, copper wires, and cables. That's all three of the copper things, right? All three of them. Copper sheets we need for pipes, and then wires and cables we need to hook things up to power. By the way, how is my power doing? I don't want things collapsing on me. Okay, max consumption. We're good. As long as it doesn't go over 450, right? Over 450. We're good. So we can continue production like normally for a little bit longer. Now, let's go ahead and get this dismantled. I'll build a temporary storage thing because I have a lot of screws and I need to get rid of them. Alright, just need to clear my inventory. That's temporary. It'll be demolished soon. Alright. Now. Copper. Actually, this thing needs to get removed. Alright. This thing has come a long way from a thing like 2,000 meters away. Right? 2,000 meters. But we're scaling it back down. Originally, when I went to go get copper, there wasn't anything near me, and I couldn't scale that wall over there, so fortunately had to get some copper from like a long way away, and I almost died like multiple times because of it. I mean, that was kind of the same scenario with what was it? It's like something smelly, sulfur. Same scenario with sulfur, which by the way has a product that we have not automated yet, so I will show that to you. I believe this button is O. Okay, so this is one of the few things we haven't automated already, which is called black powder. So we need coal and sulfur to make it the black powder. Alright? So basically that goes in, makes black powder. I believe that has something to do with explosives, which is cool, and we need. We can't automate power charge yet, but we can automate modular frames. That will be one of the projects later, once we automate reinforced iron plates here, because we need that to make modular frames. So I'll get this thing automated first, and then we'll end up working on this factory, which is going to be a larger factory. As the items get more complex, the larger the factory is going to become. Alright? So now on the list, we need that, we need that, we need that. We need this too. And we need that, that, and that. And yeah, pretty much it. What guy could you possibly know has copper? Just a quick question. What guy could you possibly know has copper? I don't trust you, Max. I think you're doing something a little suspicious there. Why do you got a dealer for copper? What you doing with the copper? Alright, so this is going to be turned into the copper sheet factory, because that's what I feel like doing right now. I feel like doing copper sheets because it's the easiest one. Actually, no, cables is. We'll do cables. How about that? So this is coming in at about 60 per minute, right? Okay, right. So we need to take this into a smelter. Alright. So this is coming in at 60 per minute, right? So we need 2 smelters. Bring that over here a little bit. Alright, 2 smelters. Once again, we need our best friend, the splitter. And then we'll take conveyor belts, run it through there, run it through there, and run it through there. What is... okay, that's not a valid shape. That... why are you doing that? Why would... okay, well, that needs to be rethought? I don't know. Don't ask me. Yeah, we'll just do it this way. This way is easier. Alright, there we go. And that one can go right here. And that one can go right here. Alright, why'd you just leak some random guy's IP address? Max? Why'd you do that? Who even is that guy? Why would you do that? Alright. Now, we need to split these off into constructors to make cables. Alright. So now we need the constructor. I'm sure that's not how you say it in Spanish. I don't know. Pretty sure that's not how it's pronounced. And I sound like an idiot now. I sound like that all the time, but, you know, it is what it is. We need to split this off into 4 constructors. So... ooh, not a lot of space here. Okay, we'll figure the game plan out. So let's go ahead and get this all split off into 2. Alright, so let's get these splitters. Right here. Alright. I have no idea what those words mean. What do those words mean? I have no idea. Alright, now these go off into the splitter. To turn into 4 conveyor belts that are going to split off into 4 different machines. So basically, pretty much right here. Alright. Now, place 4 constructors down. 1, 2, just all right next to each other. Because why the flip not? Alright, 1 more. Come on. You got room. Alright. There's our 4 big and beautiful constructors, all making wires. Right. All set to wires. And now, right there, right there, right there, and right there. So they're all going right. It looks like a football play on the offensive line where they're all zone blocking right. Beautiful. Alright. Now that we got all that, process is over. Another thing automated. So you know what time it is? It's storage container time. So this one is going to be placed right here. Eventually, I should be able to... whatever, I'll worry about it later. I will worry about it later. It's merging time, so let's go ahead and get this out here. Alright, now just connect everything up. Yo, what? What's going on, Max? Yo, what's going on? We need another storage container. Just another little one. Go this way. And then we can connect to it via conveyor lift. Thank you, Max. I'm glad you're enjoying it. Dang. Well, have a good day, Max. God bless, Max. Yeah. Thank you, Max. God bless you too, man. Oh, I'm missing concrete. Thank goodness it is conveniently right here. See where I'm going with this? See where I'm going with these guys? Very conveniently right here. So I'll take some concrete and put it right here. Whew. All right. Let's actually get this thingy thing right here, just to make things easier on ourselves. Let's get that right there. It looks terrible. We'll worry about looks in late game, you know. Worry about that later. Alright, let's make sure my power isn't struggling. Ooh, uh-oh, forgot to configure that one. Alright. So now we have that going. We're getting 30 per minute. So yeah. Up to code. All good. That's wires out of the way. Look at that. Beautiful wires. Let's put some in there just to get it all loaded up. Did I make this a Mark II on accident? No, it's a Mark I. Okay. Alright, let's go disable the old wire thing. Let's get cables out of the way. Which we might have to... We have to go find another copper vein for. Actually, might want to get sheets out of the way just for now. Because we already have this stuff kind of lined up for sheets. Because we have copper coming from, actually, why am I pointing in real life? Y'all can't see my finger. From right there, You have copper coming from there, okay? So we don't need such things anymore. So let me just disable the, this part of it. There's a lot of copper wire in this thing. I believe the storage is full. Was in this one. Well, that's not even all the screws. Oh my goodness. We're gonna have to... This is gonna be a long, long trip. Goodness gracious. Alright. Let's get these screws dropped off here. So many screws. You just gotta deal with so much of them. Sometimes hard, it's sometimes difficult with the amount of screws there are in Satisfactory. I'll tell you, the worst thing for Satisfactory players to deal with is screws themselves. I mean, that is a full storage container right there, dude. I'm gonna have to empty my whole inventory. Yeah, pretty much I'm gonna have to empty my whole inventory. This is tragic. By the way, any viewers in the chat, if you want to, you know, tell anyone about the stream, or perhaps, you know, just advertise it around, you know, you could tell someone about the stream or anything. I sound desperate for views right now, and honestly, kind of am. I'm not gonna lie to you. But yeah, you know, if you want to share this with a friend, that'd be very cool. I'm gonna have to get another storage container down. Alright. That's good. We'll also get some more just copper ingots just to stuff in the machine. So when it's, actually, no, I can't do that right now. I gotta get all the stuff. We'll deal with it later. We'll get these storage containers cleared and out of the way later. What's all in my inventory? Alright. We got a few empty spots to take up. So I'll just go ahead and get some of the... I'll get that. No, not that. I don't need you. Need that. And I'll take you two out of the equation. Alright, we're good there. Hold on, let me check my phone real quick. Alright, so I just had to check my phone there real quick. But we're good. Oh, whoa. Wrong buttons. Clicking the wrong buttons. Do I have to make a trip to the power plant real quick? Hold on. I might have to do a little bit of upgrading on the power plant. Alright, we're not exceeding 450 yet. So we're good for now. Alright, let's get all this wire stuffed in there. Alright, we're good. Ooh, this thing is kind of backed up. It's too efficient. Well, actually, it's because that's all going through. Actually, it's all steadily going through, so. Whatever, it doesn't matter. So let's go ahead and get some of that in there. And that, just to get it out of my inventory. Just to make sure it is less clogged. We don't like a clogged inventory, of course, folks. Don't like it. Hold on, just checking my phone. Alright, I apologize for that, but back to it, back to the grind. Of course, now, what is it? What is the game plan now? We got wire. Not going to worry about cable, because that's basically a tier 2 item. Alright, that's going to require more than 2 machines in order to make. So basically everything that I've automated so far has either taken 1 or 2 machines. Typically it's either a smelter and a constructor, or just a constructor on its own. So now we move to one of the last. You heard that in the background? I live with other people, so that's cool. Yeah. Alright, so, oh yeah, I forgot the mess of conveyors over here. We ignore that. That doesn't exist. But, let's go ahead and get this conveyor pulled out of here. And down to the new factory. Alright. So let's get this down. Actually, let's look at what the, old factory was doing. Just so I can figure out the numbers right before it. Because I wasn't going into it with a plan. And I have a feeling this one is going to be annoying, where I'm going to have to use the Mark II conveyors. Which is very unfortunate. But it is what it is. And it looks like we have max cables too. Which is very nice. But let's go up here. This is my copper sheets. So this thing, in order to make copper sheets, it takes 20 per minute, turns it into 10. Alright, what about this one? So, 30 per minute, we'll need to split it into 2 to come into here. And that'll come out into this. So, this makes 30 per minute. Uh-oh. How can we make it turn into 20 per minute? And we can divide it into 3. Oh, come on. It looks like we're gonna need it to be 67% in order for it to all work out. You want to say something? Go ahead. Get out now. Get out now. And I just embarrassed myself. Nobody's saying anything. Well, we'll just forget about that. Alright, time to break my legs. Feeling great. Ooh, wait. We need to bring the conveyor over here. Alright. Let's get that copper over here into the machines. Yep. Let's go. I'm gonna need more plates, actually. Alright. Need some more plates and rods. Yep. I'm gonna need a couple of plates and a couple of rods, and then we're good. I need concrete, too. Well, shoot. Is there some concrete in here? Is that all? No concrete? Oh, that sucks. This is mycelia. When did I get this? Can I craft a power slug? What is the yellow power slugs again for? I don't remember. Oh yeah, there's stuff to research in the MAM too. Hold on, this is a common occurrence for most of my stuff. I get distracted by other cool things in the game, so just ignore me. Need to find Sam. We got Caterium. Oh yeah, we can make quick wire, which is very cool. Get that automated at some point. Yeah, I could make us some rebar, some zip lines. Oh yeah. Okay, this is what we need. So we'll go down the Caterium line just to get the zip line. So basically we can zip across the power lines. Or whatever. This is stuff to worry about later. What am I doing? Anyway. Hold on, let me just check my phone. Alright. Anyway. Let's get back to the factory. Hold on. No, not back to the factory. Gosh, what am I doing? This is why you don't get distracted, because then you forget what you're doing and end up messing up and look very stupid. Which is what I do on a daily occurrence. Alright, take two. Let's get this up and out of here. Oh, yeah. Okay, now I even look even more stupid. Gotta get concrete. In the span of like 5 minutes, I've already forgotten what I was doing entirely. I'm not very smart, in case you haven't noticed. Alright. Now we have concrete. Very nice. Hold on. I'm gonna turn some tunes on in my earbuds. So, tunes that only I can hear. Because I'm a little... I'm not saying Satisfactory is boring, but it's kind of like a chore. I'm gonna be honest with you. That's what Satisfactory feels like sometimes. Oh, why did I turn my flashlight on? What am I doing? So, like, sometimes when I'm playing Satisfactory, I like to, play music. That's basically what I work to. Music. That's what I do all the time. So, I'm gonna do that real quick. Sorry. Alright. Back to it. Can you hear that? Hold on. I might have it too loud. You might be able to hear what I'm listening to. Hold on. It might either be my fans or, like, the music. I don't know. Let me just listen to it real quick. You can't? I'm being paranoid. Alright, here we go. We're good. My bad. What was I doing again? Don't remember what I was doing. Why am I over here? What do I need now? I have everything I need, right? I don't know, I'm just gonna remove this. I'm gonna dismantle all this. Okay, not that one. I need reinforced plates. Alright. Breaking my legs again. Come on, get on the conveyor belt. Where's that conveyor belt I'm looking at? Where is it? I wonder how much is... Actually, that might have been what I came to look at, is how much is coming out of that one. That little, copper node. That might have been what I was looking at. I need to look at that in order to know what to do with the math. In case you haven't noticed, this game involves math. A lot of it. And as annoying as that is, it only gets worse, actually. I don't know what I'm talking about. It gets worse. The math gets more annoying. I know. Sounds terrible, doesn't it? And me personally, I hate math. Hold on. Just hitting shuffle because my playlist refuses to give me the good songs on it. There we go. Alright, here's my little thingy thing right here. A copper node. What is this one? So we got 60 per minute coming out at once, so 60 per minute. Hold on. Uh-oh. Oh, my legs didn't break. Cool. Right, let me just see this. Let me see what it is for copper sheets. So 10 per minute. 20 goes in. 10 per minute comes out. Shoot. We're going to have to put a power shard. We're going to have to put power shards in it. Alright. Well, that's cool. Hold on. I can actually... Where is it? I? What is it? S? What? Hold on. That's back. What am I looking at? The search tab. N. So this can also double as a calculator, by the way. So if we do 10 times 150%. Actually, that's just 1.5. There we go. Come on. Calculate. Calculate it! You're a calculator. Do your job. Okay, well, I watched this guy called Kibitz, and he always uses that as a calculator, and I don't know why it's working. Okay, cool. Well, 10 times 1.5 is just... Hold on. Yeah, it's just 15. So you would need 15... So I need a lot of power shards, actually. I don't know. I need four power shards in total. Because I do not want to split it off into 6 separate ones. Let me just take that real quick. Somer Sloop. Yeah, I have a Mercer Sphere. Can I craft that into something? No, I can't. I don't know. I'm getting off track here. There's my power shards. Alright, I need to go find another power slug. Actually, I don't even have to do the power shard thing. Oh, yeah. I remember, now I remember what's going on. New people in the chat. Welcome, welcome. Thanks for stopping by. Appreciate you for being here. You know. Y'all can participate in the chat if you want. I don't know. It's awfully quiet in there. I keep looking over and nobody said anything for like the past 40 minutes. Well, that's what it's talking about. I don't like the look of that. What is that doing there? Alright, here we go. Alright, back here. We'll have a new platform. Oh, yeah. Let me just get some of these leaves cut out of here and out of the way. Alright. Let's get that new platform up and running. Oh, didn't mean to pick up some stuff there. Oh, good. I don't want you in there. I keep seeing 6, 7 everywhere. I just had a 67 pieces of copper ore. It's everywhere. Alright, let's get a 2-meter piece of... Alright, let's get a... Gotta zoop it. Alright, let's get this up. Right about here. What is this thing? What is this node? Is this limestone? Yeah, it is limestone. There's a tree here in the way and I don't like it. I don't have any biofuel. This is tragic. I'm starting to think it's a problem on my end because you all are being very quiet in the chat and I'm just wondering why. Just wondering. It's not a problem. I'm just wondering why. Okay, it is not a problem on my end. Y'all just want to be quiet, so that's cool. Alright. I feel stupid now. So let's go ahead and get these smelters up and running. Need some wire. We're good. We can get some of that. So let's get some from up here. Oh yeah, I already got the wire. What am I doing? Alright, so gotta have... No, not 4. 3. Let's get that splitter right here. Alright. There we go. All into there. 2 copper ingots. Let's get that down to 67%, right? It's around at 20. Come on, right there. Get to the 67%. 67. I don't want anything. Oh, come on. Just get down there. There we go. We're good. All right. Hold on. tired, very tired today for some reason. Feel like doing absolutely nothing. Except play Satisfactory, like doing nothing other than playing Satisfactory. Alright, so we have 20 coming out of these ones. And I need constructors. Let's give a little bit of space here. Oh, I need cables. That's the one thing I don't have automated in this thing. This is tragic. What was I doing again? Getting cable. What is up, Mr. Bean? So let's see if I can let you out of here. I don't need this thing anymore. Let's see if I can let you out of here. Come on, buddy. Come on, buddy. Come on. It's time to go. It's time to go. Come on. It's time to leave. Kicking you out. There we go. We got him out. He can finally leave. Be free, boy. Be free. Such a majestic beast. Alrighty then. Need some cable. I believe this is the only one left. Alright, cable. We got it. Oh, what is this? What am I looking at? That's not the right thing. Alright. Hold on, I'm paranoid that I leak something. Hold on, let me just check. Okay, so it turns out my paranoia was wrong. I did not leak something. We're good. I got a problem. I get way too paranoid sometimes. Like, I would be very annoying. I get so paranoid that I like ask reassuring questions like every 5 minutes. Alright, 2 constructors. Let's configure that to, what is it, cheats? Oh yeah, we need 3 constructors. Is that a moon? What is that? It looks like it's about to explode. And I don't like the sound of that. Alright, where else is it at? What am I looking for? I've completely forgot. I don't think my mind's functioning correctly. Oh, not splitter. I don't need a splitter. I need a merger. If I ever just pause randomly, just know that I'm just hitting skip on my playlist. That's the only reason, if I just stop randomly for no reason. Wrong button. Wonder what's up there. Hold on. Getting distracted again. Because I saw this little thing. Is this a quartz little thing? Is this quartz? Yep, it's quartz. Very cool. Very nice. You know, I'll take quartz. I don't think I've ever been up here before. In this area. What's all back here? Let's just explore for a little bit. How about that? I think that'd be very cool. Oh, what is it? Is that a power slug? Ooh. Uh-oh. He's coming to attack me. Not good. Hey, buddy, I'm just trying to get a power slug. Is it one of the big scary ones, or is it one that I can easily kill? Yellow one. There's a yellow one. But I think that's supposed to be guarded by one of the big ones. Are those bushes or or a bunch of, like a whole pack of them? Apparently the yellow ones are more powerful. I think it goes from blue to yellow to purple. I think that's how it goes. But I mean, the yellow one is a nice sight to see. I'll take it. What is that? Oh, it's one of those guys that spit fire. Ouch, 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 ouch. Hey, buddy. Hi. Do you shoot electrics stuff? Is it a fireball or something? I don't know. Whatever. The spitter's dead. It's called a spitter. It just spits stuff. Very cool. We got a whole ocean here. Ooh, we can set up another power plant. What is that? Hold on. What is this thing, first of all? Quartz? Okay, I don't need that. But what is this thing? Oh no, 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 no. Not those guys. Those guys are scary. Kind of debating whether I want to keep exploring or just go back to what I was doing, because I can only procrastinate for so long, guys. But I don't plan on stopping anytime soon. I will keep procrastinating because that's what I like to do. How much of this map have we explored? There's so much more to explore. I need a good spot to set up a mega base, because that's what the plan is, to set up a big mega base, not megabyte. Okay, I would get that summer sloop if that guy wasn't there. Is that a little guy or a big scary guy? Big scary guy, big scary guy. I'm sorry. He's coming after me. He's coming after me. Running zigzags. Running zigzags. Ow! Oh my god, please! Please! For love of God, please! Attack that guy! Oh my god, what did I do to deserve that? Ouch! I'm gonna die. I'm gonna die. And we just gotta go in zigzags. Not a good idea. He's still after me! What is this crap? Please, leave me alone. Leave me alone. Leave me alone! Please! Please! Oh my gosh, dude. What? What did I do to deserve this? Did I lose him? No, I didn't! Ah! I gotta get up here. He can't get me up here. Yeah, that's right, buddy. Leave. Leave. Get out of here. Bye-bye, buddy. Can he not go past the conveyor belts? Can he not go past it? Yes, what is this guy doing? Actually, they should get me off this planet. Alright. Well, I'm gonna not worry about that guy, and actually, I don't know if I should end it here or not. It kind of feels like a little too early, but also, like, we got a good amount of stuff done, and I don't want to do a lot when I can milk this out for a very long time. Right? Right? Yeah, we gotta get power over here. Ow! You're still following me? Ouch. I'm fried. I'm so fried. I need a ladder. I need a ladder to climb up of. Why are you still following me? Get out of here. Go away. Go away. Leave. He's still on my tail? Where'd he go? Where'd he go? Not good. I've lost him. I've lost him. Which means very bad things are gonna happen to me. Oh, is that? Oh. Oh no, I'm worried about storage bins being full now. These machines are just so efficient. Get out of here! Go away! Go away!
advise
Those
you to
things
seek your thrills
suck.
more in the field of mathematics or architecture, and less in the
Shut up, Ada. What am I looking at? Oh, what is this? Dollball has joined the game. What? There's a chat system? How'd I open that? I swear, if there is something, if that thing is still there, I'm going to not be happy. I swear. Thought I just saw him. I was scared for a little quick second. Alright, where did I die? Somewhere around here. It was on a particularly grassy spot of land. I don't remember where I died. This is not good. There's somewhere around here. I need my stuff back. That stupid thing killed me, and I do not appreciate it. There it is. Alright, where's the power line? Right there. Take you over here. Alright, yep, that machine's all powered and good. Yep, copper sheets in production. Yes, sir. Let's get all of those in there and... Alright. Copper sheets, automated and out of the way. Very nice. Very cool. Get off my property. Alright, we can fit another thing on this plot. What to put there, though? So we have all the tier 1 items out of the way. So that's what I'm going to call them. Tier 1. Tier 1. Basically one thing that takes one ingredient and can be crafted immediately into something. So that's your iron plates, your rods, your concretes. Now, some of the more complicated things. Actually, no, not today. We'll move on to that next week. Alright, so I'm basically done here. I say we made a good progress. Even though it was not a lot, you know, a little bit of progress is still a good amount of progress. And, you know, this is only going to get more complicated as we go on. The more time each project is going to take. So just you be ready for that. A project could take multiple weeks. But yeah, I'm pretty much done here. Thanks for watching. You know, those who stuck around the whole stream, thank you very much. And those who have just been here, also thank you to you too. Just, you know, thank you very much. Alright, I'll see y'all in maybe the next video or the next stream. I don't know.